Slope of a line is anything that describes the slantiness, the grade, or the pitch of how the line rises and runs along the coordinate plane. You might have seen a sign somewhere that says that the grade of the road is a certain percentage, or you've heard somebody talk about the pitch of a roof. All of those things are measures of steepness. We can do the same thing with a line segment. You might already be familiar with how to calculate slope by dividing the change in the y coordinates by the change in x coordinates. You might have heard it described before as rise over run, or you may already know the formula y sub 2 minus y sub 1 divided by x sub 2 minus x sub 1. It's important to know, though, that slope is always denoted by a lowercase m. So let's look at a graph of it first. Here in this example, the slope is positive. If I look at my bottommost point, which in this case is 0, 1, I realize that I must go up 2 units, making the rise 2, and go to the right 1 unit to get to the next point, making the run 1. Anytime I go to the right, it's positive. Making my slope positive. Remember, we said that the slope could be calculated by dividing the rise by the run. In this case, 2 divided by 1, which would be a slope of 2. In some cases, though, you may not be given a graph. You may just be given 2 ordered pairs, like ours here, -3, 5, and 1, -6. It's important to recognize what you've been given. Remember, in an ordered pair, x's are always first, and then the y's. Let's call this right here point 1. So this would make the -3 an x sub 1. Make the 5 a y sub 1. Accordingly, 1 would be x sub 2, and -6 would be y sub 2. Let's substitute in to our equation, which we have down here already. Y sub 2 is -6 minus 5 divided by x sub 2 was 1 minus a -3. We can rewrite this as -6 minus 5. 1 minus a minus is plus 3. This makes our slope -11 over 4.